Two of the things that I'm most grateful for in life is music and food. If I could surround myself with good food and good music, that's really all I would need. And today, I wanted to make sort of a breakfast meal and do it my way. I grew up loving food and spending a lot of time at home alone because both my parents, God bless them, worked. And so a lot of times I would come home from school and would have to make my own food. And it kind of forced me to be creative with whatever was in the fridge. And so today I'm gonna make something that I might have made when I was coming home from school or something. So fast forward now, I also spent some time in Texas. I lived there for 2 years. This is one of the things that I would make a lot of times for breakfast because it's really simple. Essentially what it is, it's eggs in a basket or a toad in a hole. It's a pretty well-known thing that you do with eggs. And the best thing about it is a lot of the problem with frying eggs is basically flipping it and just like breaking your yolk. And the reason I like toad in a hole is that it makes it a lot easier to fry an egg without breaking the yolk or getting a really messy egg. So I'm gonna show you basically how I would make it right now. Today we have a couple options of bread in the pantry right now. Today I'm gonna be using rye bread. I like this bread. It's got a really bold flavor, like really fresh. It's a unique flavor and I like it. Also, the swirl makes it look really sweet and kind of artful, so it looks pretty. If you're looking for a rye bread that has this swirl in it, you can go to Sacramento Bakery Company if you live in Sacramento. That's what this is. Typical toad in a hole. Take something round. This is a glass that I have, and put a hole in the piece of bread. All right, there's the center, and there is the bread. Then we're gonna take an egg. These are eggs that are from my grandparents' place. They are free-range chickens. They are not free-range chickens. They are from free-range chickens. Anyways, I'm gonna be using this. And sometimes I'll even go to the extent of using 2 because I'm just crazy and I'll try to like fit 2 yolks in here because these ones are a little bit smaller than like what you get in a grocery store. And so you can sometimes fit 2. So now, we're gonna move over to here. I'm gonna take some butter, take the piece of bread, put it right in the skillet, and wait for it a little bit. The trick with this is if you want a nice soft egg in the middle, the egg is gonna cook a lot faster than the bread. I like to start putting the bread a little earlier. I would suggest even taking the little piece that you cut out and just kind of like letting it heat up. All right, now I'm gonna take the egg and just break it right in the center. And to season it, I like to use this stuff, which comes from a local store in Sacramento called Rayleigh's. And it's basically Italian seasoning. It has a mix of like different herbs, rosemary, oregano, thyme, and some garlic salt as well. There's also black pepper. And then to that, I like to add a little bit more salt. Salt's super important when you cook. I know there's a bad rap for salt. People try to say it's bad for you, but at the same time, you do need a little salt, so why not make it count? Now I'm gonna take it off and put it right on this plate. I'm gonna take a little tomato, slice it up. This comes from my grandpa's garden as well, and fresh tomatoes are always better. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of parsley. Mainly the parsley's for like the freshness, and it makes it look cool at the end. Nice different colors. Don't need much. Sometimes I'll even go as far as to like heat up the tomato a little bit. I like the flavor of having a nice fried tomato. And then this is where I'll take a little bit more time to toast this piece right here. You'd even put a little bit of salt right on top there. And then you take the tomatoes, put them right on top, maybe make it look a little nice right there. Boom, right there. Throw the parsley on top. Boom. Boom, baby. I also like to drizzle a little bit of this vinegar on top. This is from Italy. I got it this summer, and it's really nice stuff. There's the plate. Now that was freaking good. I think next time I'd probably add maybe a little bit of olive oil, but that's about it.